So hello everybody, hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. This is Kostas, and today I'm going to show you how to create a helix design in CATIA V5. So I will start quickly by creating a new file. In order to create a new file, I have to go to File, New, and down here on the bottom right of your screen you will see that I have to choose part, or the other quick solution is to go there and just to type part and press OK. So here typically what you are gonna take on your screen is the usual palette for the part design. You have to be sure that you are able to use the generative shape design workbench in order to create this helix design. So here I have to choose this palette and I go to the usual menu of the generative shape design palette. So here what I can do, I can start designing the helix design, which is actually this one that you see on your screen right now. So I will show you two ways. The first way is to go here and to select the helix design. So here you're gonna see different variables that we have to enter in order to create the helix. And we're gonna show you now, I'm gonna show you the helix, the pitch of the helix. So here we have 1 millimeter pitch. So for sure this is for a very small design. I prefer to go with a bigger value like 50 millimeters of pitch. The revolution, this is how many revolutions our helix wants to have. So here I will write something like 10. Starting point, as you see here, I don't have any starting point, and already CATIA here created some variables, which is 0 degrees, the 50 millimeters, which is the pitch of the helix. So for the starting point, for sure I cannot go here selecting the starting point menu, and I cannot go here to select this one because this I will have a conflict with the helix. So for example, what I can do here is right click to the starting point menu and go to create a point. So in order to create the point, it's very easy procedure. I will go and I want my point to be in parallel with y-axis. So I will go here and I will just add a 50 millimeters distance. Preview, and I see that my point goes 50 millimeters in parallel with y-axis. So here I push OK and everything should be fine. So the axis now, this is quite obvious, I imagine. The axis is in which axis we want our design to be created. So, for example, if I push Z axis, my helix will start going up towards the Z axis. If I choose the Y, will go in that direction. If I choose X axis, will go in that direction, which I think it's obvious. So, instead of selecting the x-axis from here, which is exactly the same, I can go from here and right click z-axis. It's exactly the same procedure, guys, so feel comfortable to create or to choose whatever you like. The orientation, so this is counterclockwise, or we can choose to go clockwise. It's up to you, it's according with the design that you want to have. I prefer to keep the counterclockwise. Okay, starting angle, here you see from where your, let's say for example if we go for 90 degrees, we will see that this point will rotate by 90 degrees towards the around the z-axis. So let's make a preview. You see that we start working from this point here. For my design I prefer to keep it 0 degrees because it's, let's say, convenient. So inward and outwards. So here it's how the design will go. I mean, if we this of course we will see to the when I create the helix profile, the 3D design. So you will see that this will rotate. The design will go inwards or outwards. This I will show you in a while. Maybe it's not very clear. So for now I will keep inward. Profile, no selection because I didn't create any profile yet. But again, here if we go right click, if we check right click here and we go create a sketch, of course we can do it easily, but this I will do it afterwards. So here we see that everything is fine. This is a desired result that I would like to have. So I will press OK, and of course, yes, OK, the reverse direction, I think it's obvious, goes to -z, so our helix will go to, downwards. So I press OK, everything seems to be fine, my helix is created, very easy and simple. So now, if I want to create the 3D design, which is, okay, this is also a 3D, but I want to give some dimensions to my helix, what I have to do is to create a profile. All right, to create a profile, it's rather easy. What I can do is I will check the plane design, okay, and I will go and I will choose parallel through point. What this means that first to the reference I want to check the planar that I want to create, I want to transfer if you like, through a point which is my start point of the helix design. Okay, and now this is created. Let's go and choose this planar in order to create my profile. All right, and I will go here. So easy. So here I can create whatever I like. So guys, if you want, you can just create something outside the planar. So everything, of course, will be designed in the same plane as the one that I chose before, created before. And if I want this circle to be in coincidence with my starting point, it's easy. I choose the center of the circle and the starting point, right click, coincidence, and everything now is in the circle is in the middle of my starting point. Of course, something which is missing is the dimension. This is the diameter. Double click on this number and here I can set the diameter I would like to have. For example, I will go for 20 millimeters diameter. All right, easy. So I go back now, I exit from the workbench, I have designed my circle, my profile actually that I want to have as a helix. I go here to the helix design again, double click on this one, and now I go to profile and I choose my circle. Yes, it's not up to date, that's correct. Sorry for that, guys. So let's go back to the part design, and here I want to have a rib. Yes, okay, so what is the problem here? I have to go to the part body, right click and define in work object. Okay, this is the problem. So I choose the rib, I go here, my profile, of course I can do both. I can check here which is where is my circle, which I already chose, and what is the center curve, which is this one. Okay, so I do a preview and I see that now I have a very nice and beautiful helix created. Okay, so easy. So here, in case I want to do any modification, I go to my sketch and I double click here. So it's very easy. I see now that I have the circle here. All right, I click on the circle and actually what I do, I press the delete button and I delete my design, normal. And now I want to make, for example, a triangle. Okay, which is this one, boom, done. So let's put some dimensions. I want to have this 20. I want to have this as a 180 divided by 3, 60. 180 divided by 3, 60. And now, of course, also this is 60 degrees. It's not needed to put any dimensions. So here, of course, I will put another dimension for this one. We see that everything now seems to be correct and my model is over constrained. Of course, I will delete the 20 millimeters dimension. So what else is missing is to place this triangle in the middle of my design. Okay, I think this is quite important. So what I can do is first of all to constrain my triangle to the horizontal axis because I want to have it there. Great. And then I can move my triangle here. Okay, it's up to us, guys. It's nothing, it's according with what we want to design. So I can keep it like that, for example, or I can constrain it more by putting some more dimensions from here. Okay, so I can place the dimension from this side. I want to be 39. Okay, let's go for 40 just to be a good number. And now I go out of the workbench and I see that I have changed my profile to a triangle. So you see, it's very, very easy. Not big problems. Nothing can constrain us a lot here. And this is quite good with CATIA. So this was the tutorial for today. Thank you very much for watching my tutorial. Please feel free to give a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. This will help me to continue with more tutorials and to show you guys more about CATIA. And of course, to the next courses, I will explain much more advanced tutorials with assemblies and of course quite constraining models. So please, guys, subscribe to my channel and see you to my next course. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.